show you this clean counter. I took out the French press. It just has so much more space now to cook. So I'm gonna hook this up in here. And I'm going to cook some pizza. So from I'm gonna go up my stool. I have a bin labeled flour. I'm pretty sure there's pizza dough in here. Oh my goodness, it's heavy. I just need to get my chair out. Okay, I'm gonna get my chair. Get like the vintage stool. Really nice to get a vintage stool because then I won't have to get this chair out every time. So I am looking for one. Anyhow, here is a pizza dough. Oh, that's pancake mix. Pizza mix. So I'm gonna need to sanitize this rolling pin because I haven't had. Oh. I haven't washed it yet. Here's what I get. It's gluten-free pizza mix. Just need to see what the ingredients are. So I'm gonna get out my mixing bowl. I'm still looking for a ceramic one. This will work for now. Oh my word, I need all of this. Okay, so I put all of this in because it's gonna make like 2 pizza crusts, which I'm happy about because I like to freeze it little saran wraps, and then I can have it for quick lunches. And then this is the yeast. This is really cool. I didn't know you have to use the whole. I have to let it rise then. One and a half cups more water. 2 tablespoons of water. So where did my organize this better? Okay, so there's my tablespoon. I want to get a new tablespoon mixture set because this one's really good. I don't know if I have all the pieces. Okay, so that's all that it needs. So while I'm letting it rise then, I'm going to try to start cutting up the veggies. So my goal is to get a ceramic, like farmhouse type of mixing bowl, but for now this will work. Now the funny thing is I don't know if I have even pizza pans, so I might just have to use my 9x13. I don't even know if I have that makes two pizza type pan ones. That'd be like the round one. So now I need to let this rise in a warm place until for 20 minutes while I turn the oven on and stuff. So I'll take a little break from here. Okay, so now I'm setting the timer to 475 or 425 to preheat. So I'm gonna set the pizza pan probably in a warm place like on the stove. And now I actually don't even need the rolling pin because I just can use my fingers apparently. So I'm going to show you now my toppings. I got this really good kind of meat. Has some mushrooms, a pepper. I know I have somewhere some. Okay, so I have a thing of tomato sauce that I'm going to use. And I know somewhere I have a thing of black olives, but oh, there it is. So I have black olives too. So I guess I'm going to show you how I make my pizza sauce. So I'm literally going to just dump spices in that I think will be good. I just get some kind of tomato thing and just dump spices in. That's kind of how I make my sauce. This is really runny. So a whole bunch of fun spices. to add, and since I have my phone on the video, so I know it needs lots of spices like oregano. Beyond that, I'm not really sure. Just add some Mrs. Dash. I really don't know if this is what you put in pizza sauce other than the oregano, but I normally Google it. Okay, so I'll just see. I'll just see how it tastes. Okay, that's actually really good. So there's my pizza sauce. Guess I'll start cutting it in here. So I guess I'll cut out most of this meat because I'm gonna want it for sandwich meat then. So I want to cut for fairly small pieces. Thin ones. I don't know how good I am at cutting thin pieces. I guess I'll just, I don't know if this cutting board is necessarily good for cutting. It's like some kind of a stone. I don't know how much the pizza's gonna need. I just know I like a lot of meat because it's gonna be my protein meal. So I'm gonna get enough of my protein in just in like a piece or two of pizza. Try that for now. So there's my meat. And my mushrooms. So excited. Pizza is just way better with mushrooms, I think. And then I also have dairy-free cheese. I normally have been using lactose-free, but they didn't have any, so I got dairy-free, which is still pretty good. It's not as good as lactose-free, but so this will be a healthy pizza then that's gluten-free and lactose-free. Last year I kind of gotten into making my own pizza sometimes because then I can put on it the stuff I want. Pepper. Let's get a different knife for the pepper. So peppers are good on pizza. Sometimes I like Hawaiian type, but this kind of pizza is maybe just a regular pizza. So much fun. Mary, my aunt, had taught me this recipe when I was like my early 20s, or just to make pizza like an easy meal if you don't know what to make. So It's kind of stuck with me all these years is you need an easy one. I'm kind of getting into cutting my veggies super thin. Sometimes it's kind of fun. I guess they don't need to be super thin for pizza, but so I guess I'll soon get the dough going then. So I think if I can actually use a 9x13 pan. I just have to oil the whole thing. And then I kind of don't even have to roll it out. I just need a, so where did my 9x13? So here's my 9x13. So this cooking spray, I'm pretty sure is olive oil. So just really oil it since the pizza dough is kind of not very dry. Okay, so I guess I've prepped everything now. So I will come back then and show you when it's all ready to be made then. So actually it has to go in the oven for 7 minutes, so I'll just show you all this. So we are back at it again. The timer went off. My pizza dough looks like it rose. I really hope that this is the right size of pan. This looks like a lot of dough. It said to put oil on my hands. It just looks like I got a lot of dough. But I guess it's a big pan. It said you can use 2 small ones or 1 big one. So by the way, I did wash my hands. I didn't put oil on my hand, but it said I could also use water. It actually works really good. I never knew you could do that. That sticky dough just meant you have to right away like add more flour to it. They said that it is just going to be sticky. This is an extra big pan, but they said you could try to, what's that called, where you curve the edges? I don't feel like I'm that fancy of a cook. I've never tried that before, really. I did try it on a pie a year ago with my friend Richard Goodfellow, who just passed away. So that's a good memory I have with him. I'm trying to remember how we did it. Thank you. The lady that was teaching us, I think she taught us how to do it, and now I forget it. I could give it a shot. I'm not really in a mood to take a long time. If I could just add the toppings. I'm gonna just add the toppings. This recipe seems a bit funny. It's not how I normally make pizza dough. I normally just add all the toppings right away. I think we probably have to first of all smooth the edges. They're not very smooth. They had given me the recipe that we had used because it's something like the dough's too, okay, I'm not gonna try that. The dough's too wet and loose. Oh man, I forgot how much fun making homemade pizza is. Saturday night homemade pizza. As a kid, I always used to do this with my friends. I literally go over there almost every Saturday night, and we'd have homemade pizza. It was the best pizza ever. I don't know if there's anything super special about it. It was just normal pizza, kind of like this. Okay. It's kind of thin on there, but I'm going to just start loading the meat. And really end up cutting it up then, but probably in the end going to want to cut up more. Yeah, I think I am. This wasn't quite enough. I just have to find a better place to. Okay, and my peppers. I'd probably cut up more peppers. Maybe I'll have to cut up more peppers. Okay, I'm gonna set this over here for a minute. Doesn't spill. Okay. Maybe I am gonna need all this meat. I don't know. I need probably a few more slices. I'm so excited to make so much because then I can just freeze it next day or two. See if that's enough. That's probably enough because then there's going to be, I'll just say that's enough. Okay, and then I'll show you how to put the cheese on and the black olives. These are like my favorite pizza toppings if I made homemade pizza, come to think of it. I don't really like dairy-free cheese, but maybe this brand won't be that bad. I mean, it's not like it's the worst. It's just the lactose. Now that I can have lactose-free stuff, it's way better. But I do love the dairy-free cream and milk and yogurt and milk. Maybe not so much of the yogurt. Okay, and then we have this amazing pan. I kind of like to load it with cheese too. I feel like I didn't put enough meat on, but just watch me use the whole bag of cheese. Actually, probably will because there's not very much in here, and I like extra cheese. Wow, that was not a lot of cheese. Anyhow, there's my pizza, so I'm gonna put it in for like 20 minutes now, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done.